Sorry, that's my AC. Let me just turn on the light because it's kind of a little too dark to see here. So, that's good enough. Well, I wasn't not planning to make this video at all, really. I mean, just a matter of fact, I don't know how to start. That's how you know that's authentically me speaking. And what I mean by that, yeah, I'm just gonna like wing it. I'm just gonna wing it, best I can. So I deserve an well, it's not like So you guys deserve an explanation about what happened. What's wrong with my absences? Well, no, I'm not gonna quit because your boy ain't no quitter. But one thing that I'm lacking on is consistently, and you can just look at my channel. You guys deserve an explanation, so I'm gonna explain it. And it's good news, and it's just, oh my goodness, let us just start. So many people don't know. Well, I guess a lot of people know. Everybody has to get a job, right? Like, even though the job economy is horrible right now, but we try at least. And I've been working at this one job. I can't really say the company because I don't want to get sued here, because I don't get that baller money. But long story short, I have been in this job for about a good 2 years by now, and I have a role which is called a key holder. What is that? Well, you have more control. Sometimes they want you to open the store by yourself. Sometimes you even go solo. I know for me it's kind of scary because of like, okay, well, what happens if I'm alone and someone here starts to get ghetto up in here? You know what I'm saying? Which I doubt it, but it's just like my head. I get very paranoid about that. I always say, like, I'm not gonna risk, just like, well, can I say like how much can I get an hour? Well, let's just say I don't want to risk, that low pain for, just for a risk that it's not even worth it, if that makes sense. Anywho, I decided to step down. Yeah. The reason why, I have been getting, less time for myself. And what I mean by that, right, is that when I clock out of work, I study. Now, here's another explanation, right, why I've been missing. I have been studying for voice acting. What? Yeah, I've been studying for voice acting, and oh yeah, I love it. At first I was like, oh yeah, haha, funny. But no, like, I tested it out. I do like it, and whoa, I can't explain like how much I love this. This is like, I'm passionate about it. It's like, people call it obsession, I call it passionate. That's all I can say. One of my biggest mentor is Steve Blum. I have high respects for this man. I call him Mr. Blum. I don't know. It's just me. I have so much. He's just like, again, like, he's one of the people I highly respect. So, what I'm going is that, backing into the story. Yeah, I decided to step down. Decided to be like, the lowest of the rank in my job. My 9-to-5 job, just to have more time for myself. I'm not gonna get that baller money no more, but surely I can have more time for myself doing the things I love, which is like, me being on camera. Sorry, I had to do that. Me being on camera, and me just creating. I truly love that. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like, you just gotta see my work. That's all I gotta say. You have to see my work soon. Soon I'm planning to make my own demo. Hopefully, I mean, I get to work with the big guys, the big companies, and soon later on, I mean, I don't know, hopefully see a person one day. I mean, I would love to see you guys saying like, hey, what's up? I mean, I'm not gonna be like, rah, like just screaming nothing like that or nothing. Or, you know, I never screamed on camera. Well, unless I play horror games.
You know what? I gotta go. No, forget this. Oh no, I spilled my water!
Anywho, yeah, I mean, that's technically in a nutshell. Where I worked at, do I like it? Not many people, they're not gonna say they love their 9 to 5. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. I'm just doing it for the money. I'm sure everybody's doing it for money. If you love your job, I envy you. But for me, it's not for me. It's not for me at all. So I'm being completely honest. I decided to step down. At this point, I'm just scraping hours for my, 9 to 5. I'm not getting a lot. Sure, I'm not getting no baller money, but I have more time to do the things I love doing, which is being with you guys, creating. And yes, I've been studying like a madman. Like I have been studying like a madman. Again, people call it obsession. I call it passionate. It's like that one song, which, I mean, I can't play because of copyright reasons. I don't know. I don't know what to say next. I just have so much of explaining to do, but I just want to show you guys. I don't want to like say like, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. No. Like, I want to show you. And yeah, another thing, I want to get back to the gym because, yeah, ever since I came back, drowning in debt, focusing a lot, stressing over a lot, studying, I have barely time to myself. I want to get back to it. So I want to like record myself, on the journey again. Because back then I used to look like this. Yeah. Very different person. Now I look like... Oh yeah, I forgot. Let me show you this part. Now I know I'm gonna get this question. Sure, a lot of people get this question. People are gonna say, "What made you voice act?" Hold on, let me find that little notebook. I'll be back. All right, so this is my little journal I have. I don't know if I can like show some of these. These are online courses, and again, I have very high respect for Mr. Blum. But one thing I will share is that, what made me want to do voice acting. I know this will sound very cheesy, but it's like showing me like, hey, look, I'm being very honest with you guys. So it sounds very cheesy and corny, but hey, it's me being real. If I can give you my biggest advice or something that I will tell my younger self, if it's something that you do like, doesn't matter what it is. Well, obviously it depends what it is. I mean, if it's nothing bad, but I'm saying if it's good and you truly love it and it's, you'd say productive, then oh yeah, go for it, man. Hold on. I read a lot, so I can't really show it. But oh yeah, I do read a lot. Where is it? I think it was the first one. Oh, okay. This was the very first lesson. The very first lesson. So I'm gonna read it out, okay? Let's start. I'm here because I love storytelling, and I want to give a voice to a character who can inspire others. For me, it's not about the money. It's about what I love and creating something that younger people can look up to. Yeah. You can like do the smirk, like, or like the cringy up thing. It's just me being honest, me being completely honest. And now people say like, what do you mean inspire? Character inspired. Like, I'm gonna be honest. When I was a little kid, Goku was a big inspiration. Vegeta was a big inspiration. Who else? Zoro, he was a big inspiration. Spike, he's a big inspiration. I like that like confidence attitude, and me just giving a character a voice is kind of like, oh, well, I mean, I already had the inspiration. Might as well give it to others. You know, it's all technically voice acting. Yeah, I need to get some upgrades soon. What made me do this again on like me coming back and well, not hopefully, will, you know, be very consistent. Ooh, this is pretty hard. Simply the reason why I decided to do this because things got real. What I mean by this is that I have one of my coworkers. I'm not gonna mention, you know, her name or nothing. So I remember one time she was talking about financial problems. Like, I don't know how she's gonna do this and everything. And she works more than me, like on hours. Like she works more than me. Like probably looking like I think it's like more than like 50, to be honest with you. She's almost every day, you know, on the clock. And, you know, she told me she has some, like, you know, she had some struggles, you know, she's still having some struggles financially. And she's just like, you know, I don't know how to do this and everything. And, like, she says in a way, like, you know, like I can hear her out. So I said, yeah, I mean, I didn't really, like, you know, notice what I said, but I just said, like, because it was like early morning, you know, I was trying to be in a good mood and everything. And I said that, well, I said, wait, I'm trying to remember. I don't know. This was, keeps in mind, this was like early morning. Like I was like, you know, I'm trying to have my coffee in and everything. Like, And I said, well, I mean, we're all trying to get by nowadays. I mean, everything's expensive. Honestly, I've been using this as a stepping stone. And when she said this, right, this honestly just like just woke me up. She says, well, I can understand from your part, but I mean, you're young and everything. You can make mistakes. I can't. You have time. If you know what you want, go for it. What are you doing here? I get it for the money. But if you want to do it, go for it. You have the time. You're young. You can make mistakes. That's just... That just... Whoa. And that got me thinking the whole entire day. It got me thinking the whole entire day. Just my respects, like that just woke me up out of nowhere. Mentally, I mean, obviously, I mean, I was like half asleep at work, which, I mean, I worked morning shift. Mostly, like, let's be honest, when you wake up early in the morning, you just kind of don't want to do nothing. But I mean, you gotta work, so I mean, it's either go to work or get fired. But I was there. I remember I was drinking like just a Monster and everything, trying to wake up. And when she said that, that just like smacked me into reality. In a way that, oh crap, I gotta lock in. And yeah, no, I was thinking the whole entire day. I was like, oh shit, this is real. This is actually like, you know, you can't really fuck up now at this point. So I hate, you know, just saying, you know, back again and again. Yeah, no, that's when I decided to, like, you know, have more time for myself and just focus, just locked in. This is it. So I don't want to speak too much. I don't want to like say what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna like do it and show you guys. You know, I don't want to be the talk guy saying like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and nothing gets. So I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. So actions speak louder than words. Remember that, guys. If I could tell my younger self, is that there is no perfect timing. There's no such thing as perfect timing. If you have the idea, just do it. If you're breathing, just do it. So there's no such thing as perfect time, because this world was meant for always to have problems. That's what I tell my younger self.